Welcome to this Premium Explainer. Today, we're stepping into the incredible world of luxury service and operations. Think of this as a masterclass designed specifically for you, our future hospitality leaders. We're going to explore the true architecture behind those exceptional guest experiences we all strive for. And as you'll see, at its core, it literally relies entirely on the people delivering it. Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. Okay, let's dive into this. We've got a highly structured curriculum on the agenda for today. First up, engagement as a strategic driver. Second, extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Third, empowering through work design. Fourth, leadership and psychological safety. And finally, number 5, continuous culture. Let's get started. Section 1, engagement as a strategic driver. So we're going to elevate this whole concept of employee engagement. We're moving it away from just being a soft HR idea and turning it into a rigorous, strategic, operational imperative. Because to really get this, we have to face the demanding reality of frontline service work. In hospitality, human interaction dictates pretty much the entirety of the guest experience, right? So employee engagement, meaning the emotional and professional commitment employees have toward their organization, their roles, and their guests, is absolutely crucial. In luxury environments, this isn't just some HR buzzword you toss around. It's the direct engine of guest satisfaction. It's a vital, strategic driver that shapes the entire service environment from the ground up. And the results of this deep commitment, they are highly, highly measurable. In fact, academic programs, specifically those at Europe Hotel School London, really emphasize these exact outcomes. Look, engaged teams consistently deliver higher service quality, no question. They also adapt so much more readily to sudden operational changes, which, if you've worked in a hotel, you know happens literally every single day. Plus, they contribute incredibly positively to the overall organizational culture. It's a real game changer. Section 2, extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it breaks down motivation in hospitality. It's a highly complex puzzle, especially when you factor in the grueling hours and immense emotional labor involved in this industry. Strategic human resource management really has to approach this holistically. Notice the clear contrast between these two motivational forces here. Extrinsic motivators, things like pay, benefits, incentives, and job security, they're essential foundations. You absolutely need them. But here's the key takeaway. They are rarely sufficient on their own. You have to pair them with intrinsic motivators. We're talking about a deep pride in service, real opportunities for personal growth, meaningful recognition, and a profound sense of belonging. Honestly, those are the elements that keep a team truly engaged for the long haul. Section 3, empowering through work design. Which brings us to a massive question. How do human resources and operations strategically architect daily tasks to actually foster that crucial intrinsic motivation? Because let me tell you, it doesn't just happen by accident. So I want to pose this directly to you, our future leaders. How do we design meaningful work? When employees understand exactly how their specific roles contribute to making a guest happy, they find a much greater purpose. The theory absolutely has to be grounded in the day-to-day reality of frontline operations. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how to achieve that meaningful design. It really boils down to 3 specific steps. 1, set clear expectations. 2, provide autonomy within guidelines. And 3, capitalize on personal strengths. For example, imagine allowing your frontline staff the discretion to resolve guest issues right there in the moment, without needing to check with a manager every single time. That empowers them, reinforces trust, and genuinely makes them a true stakeholder in the whole experience. Section 4, leadership and psychological safety. We've talked a lot about the individual and the task itself, but what about the manager? Well, the manager plays a massive role in creating an environment where teamwork actually thrives. So the crucial point is right here in this table, showing how leadership behavior directly links to organizational outcomes. When leaders communicate openly, it builds trust. When they listen actively, it creates psychological safety. And demonstrating real respect, that results in engaged teams. In a fast-paced field where teamwork is essential, leaders absolutely must set the emotional tone. This is exactly why Europe Hotel School London so frequently highlights transformational leadership as particularly effective for motivating service teams. Part of that transformative leadership involves exactly how we reward our teams. Timely acknowledgement of effort naturally reinforces the behaviors you want to see. Strategic HRM ensures your recognition systems are fair, inclusive, and totally aligned with your service standards. But remember this, recognition doesn't always require throwing money at the situation. Sincere appreciation and giving your team visibility are incredibly powerful non-financial engagement tools. Sometimes a simple public thank you goes a really long way. Let's move to Section 5 and see how this builds into development and continuous culture. Because achieving excellence is one thing, right? Sustaining it over the long term is another entirely. Engagement is heavily supported through career development and learning opportunities. We have to sustain that motivation through continuous training, strong mentoring, and internal mobility. Think about it. An employee is so much more likely to invest their discretionary effort when they can clearly see a rewarding, viable future career path right there within your organization. Ultimately, employee engagement in service environments is a continuous, never-ending process. It requires relentless attention and a perfect alignment between what management says and what management actually does. A true culture of engagement means an organization places a deep, unwavering value on its people. They have to be treated as the absolute center of service excellence. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to reflect on. As future leaders, how will you shape an organizational culture that values people as central to service excellence? Seriously, think about the strategies we've discussed in this explainer today, from clever work design all the way to transformational leadership. Consider how you are going to apply them to elevate your very own hotel operations. Thank you so much for joining me for this masterclass, and I really look forward to seeing your continued success in the hospitality industry.